I'm on the PTR server right now, and they've changed the layout of championship event. It's no longer grinding relics in the first phase and then leveling up relics and then into PvP. They've changed it to where now you're going to be farming Chronos for phase 1, and then Shadowfire, and then lastly it's going to be APAC. I think they're going to be bringing more championship in the future, so they can just cycle this content right here however they wish to. So the first phase is going to be Chronos. You're going to get 12 copies of Momo. So if you're not getting top 5, you're not going to get a full copy of her. You're probably going to have to buy her, because you're going to get 12 for 3 of the phase. You're only going to get 36 of her ripples, which is not enough for 1 copy. In order to get points, you would need to challenge higher floors. So challenging floor 20 will give you higher points. Win within fewer turns. The less turns you take, the more points you'll get. The higher the resonance phase and the rarer the Esper quality you deploy, the more points you receive. So that's the pay to win aspect right there. And then lastly, even more pay to win point feature. When at the same resonance phase, Shimmer Esper grants more points than the other 3 elemental classes. Awesome. Great. I don't know the exact point layout. I'll try in my main account, because right now in the PTR server I can't clear floor 20 of Chronos. So I'm just going to try it on my main account. With that being said, here's a strategy that I'm using to gain advantage over other players once the championship drops in the live server. Before I go into the strategy, if you are someone that doesn't buy the stamina pack, this one right here, that costs $3, you will not be able to get rank 1 no matter what you do. This pack is just overpowered for championship event. It gives a ton of stamina, and if you're not buying this one, you'll be at a massive disadvantage. I don't buy this one, so I don't hope to get rank 1 in my group ranking. I'm hoping to get at least maybe top 5 or maybe top 4. So let's get straight into the strategy. You should start doing this right now. Do not spend any of your stamina. You still want to do your dailies, but you should do your dailies on the lowest difficulty. That way you use the least amount of stamina possible. So if you're doing your ritual miracle farming for the daily quest, do this on the difficulty 4. That's it. You stop right here. Now the next thing you're gonna do is what you've been doing daily, which is just to collect your stamina. Again, don't use them. Let your stamina overflow starting from now. Every single time you see a championship event announced, you start stockpiling on your stamina. Again, you go to your temporal tower, you collect your daily stamina. Boom, this one is going to give you 100. Reroll your bounty until you get all 3 of the stamina, and once they're done, you collect them and do not use them. And all of this is pretty much standard stuff. You do this on a daily basis, just that you don't use your stamina. Now the next strategy is what most players don't do, is to pre-buy your stamina using Nexus crystals starting from today. Now it's worth it to go up until the stamina costs 200 per pop. So right now I'm gonna spend up to 660. This is gonna give me 450 stamina. Again, do not use them. You stockpile them until the day of the championship, and then you spend everything. Now the reason why you don't want to spend 10 out of 10 refresh during the championship event using your Nexus crystals is, look at this. Even at 5 refresh, I'm already going to use up 2100 of my Nexus crystals. Whereas if you do this day to day, with the first 5 refresh, it would only cost you around 600 and something just now, getting the same amount of stamina. During the championship event, go at most again up to 5 and then stop right there. Getting the 300 at this point is last resort, but 500 is definitely not the way to go. Once you've spent your Nexus crystals on that one, you go to the shop, you buy the stamina packs again, and then you refresh. Because at this point, refreshing for stamina in the shop is going to give you more stamina per your Nexus crystals. Sometimes you don't get lucky, but sometimes you can get multiple stamina just like I got just now. If you don't get stamina, again, it's just not my day. There we go, we got one, and we got another one. So this time I only got 100 stamina at the cost of 475 Nexus crystals, which is not better than 90 stamina at the cost of 300, but that's just unlucky. It depends on your luck. Sometimes you can get way more than 100 stamina at the cost of just 475 Nexus crystals. And then lastly, if you have your stamina packs that is about to expire, for example, if this expires in less than 1 day, I'm gonna keep using all of the ones that are gonna expire so that I don't waste them, and then stockpile them until the day of the championship. And that's all the strategies that I got to gain advantage over other players in the championship. Again, if you're someone that doesn't buy the stamina pack in the plaza right here, there's almost zero hope for you to get rank 1, but using this strategy you can have a lot higher chance at getting top 5 to get Momo's ripples. Now the reason why you want to go for the new Esper is because she's going to be very good in PvP moving forward. She has debuff immunity, she has again complete debuff immunity, she has damage reduction, she has true damage, strong single target ability, and she's gonna counter attack units that act outside of the turn, so she's gonna be probably one of the best counters to Wu Yu. Yeah, getting her will be definitely good for your account in PvP moving forward. That's about it. Ciao.